So technically I have one more princess that I've not actually gotten, which is the beast. But what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get like all the other achievements. And then do the beast afterwards. Alright, this might be a little annoying. I'm gonna be real.
You're on a path
just bear with me.
In the woods. You decide there. There's the prince. Your arm. This is there. What did you? Your vision cut. Your lungs. What are you doing? And then okay. You sure? You have seconds left. Heart. Lungs.
Can I slay the princess?
Liver.
Slay the princess.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you
I
strike
can't believe I
out
never
against
did
the
this. I've
princess,
gotten this ending
ignoring
so
the
many
constant
times and I've
reminders
never
of
done
your
this.
breaking body.
Okay.
Heart. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart.
What? I feel like I've gone this ending so many times and like I've never just slayed the princess. Oh my god.
We did it. We actually did it.
You actually went for it! Oh, you're going to regret this! I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now!
Lungs. Liver,
Okay.
nerves. Heart. Can she?
I mean, she can.
Nerves. We've already seen how she can change. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You're not getting those stairs back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
A hero changes name to Stutter.
She falls
Oh,
to the
shoot.
ground,
Shoot.
unmoving. Lungs,
What?
liver.
Well.
Oh. I can stop now, can't I?
Oh, I guess, I mean, okay, you know what? When it said no exit, yeah, okay. I'm understanding now.
Finally. And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right?
See me out now. Does that just mean, does that mean, like, she's dead?
But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us. It means that you're stuck here. Forever.
That's so cool, narrator, thank you. God dang it.
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, I hate this.
Oh no, I hate this.
Time passes.
It's basically she, okay, I understand.
Forever's gonna end eventually, right?
I don't think you know what the word forever means.
No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end. I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever, though, does it?
I don't know if they intended this for Paranoid to have like a static in the background or if they didn't clean the audio of just Paranoid's lines. But I find it a little bit funny either way.
What do you mean?
Like, listen to Paranoid when he talks. It's gonna have like a shh in the background.
We still have a way out, clutched in our hands.
Like, is that intentional? I can't tell. And I've noticed it since the beginning. And I was just like, maybe they didn't clean the audio of just Paranoid's lines. But maybe it's intentional? I don't know.
Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before.
No, it hasn't.
That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die?
If it's not, they should make it lore anyways. It's like one of those things where, like, I kind of want to ask, like, tomorrow in the stream, it'd be like, was this intentional? But I also don't want to ask because, like, if I made a game and then someone in the comments was like, was it intentional that you left the audio a little bit fuzzy? I would die if it wasn't intentional. You know what I mean? I'd be like, oh my god, I forgot to clean the audio. Oh, F. Also, rabbit ears ulterior, I didn't hear what? 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 Oh, I understand what you mean by that. I understand. Oh, it's because, okay, the reason why I would notice something like that is because I edit audio. Like, for the podcast and everything like that, like, I edit audio. So, like, I'm now extremely hyper aware of it when a mic doesn't sound like it should, which is awful because I will listen to podcasts sometimes and it'd be like, wow, this person has, like, a tin can as a mic. And it sounds like this person has a tin can of a mic. And, like, everyone else will sound really good, and there's just one person that sounds like they're talking through, like, a phone. And I'm like... I think the Santa's paranoid lines is a cool touch to make it nicer. I just think I'm not gonna mention it. I'm just not gonna mention it, because that's... I think if I was the creator, I would die. I would die.
Because right now, you don't want us to do that.
Yeah, it is. It's there.
You're right. I don't.
Paranoid is so good. Not gonna lie, I'd die inside too. Yeah. Especially on a live stream, you know, when there's a bunch of people watching, and they're like... I love paranoids because you don't want us to do that.
But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
And now you guys are gonna notice it every time Paranoid talks. I'm so sorry.
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially
yours.
Why?
Why?
What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life.
That's crazy, dude. Why would he value life so much? I have a question. Was the static in the background while Paranoid talks intentional? Has a heart attack. Real?
Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
I don't have to do the rest of this ending. We're doing this and we don't have to do this. We can leave. We can leave. We don't have to do this anymore. We're speed running. Speed running. Let's go. What's the next achievement I need? Okay, and then we and then we play dead.
We're playing dead.
We're playing dead.
It's unexpected. It could work.
It could work.
As the princess lunges from the shadows once more, you collapse to the ground, feigning death. She lands directly on top of you with her full weight, nearly crushing you into the dirt, but then... silence. Only broken by the sound of your beating heart.
I got the opossum achievement for that, but also, like... what happens now?
It actually worked, didn't it?
No, it definitely
Only,
didn't.
What do we do to make her leave? Do we just keep playing dead?
Yeah, I guess so.
She sniffs at you, shifting her weight uncomfortably as her face finds yours. Her breaths are hot and oppressive against your skin.
We're not living through this. There's no way.
Have you seen my great big eyes? Because they see you, fledgling. They see your heartbeat pulsing in your throat.
Uh-oh. Well.
Move, now!
What does it want me to do? Hold up. Okay. I think I can. I think I die.
It's too late for you to move.
Yeah.
Her jaw unhinges, and she swallows you whole.
Okay.
I guess that's it then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it. You are in a dark and caustic place.
Yeah,
A thick, fibrous lining constricts around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time.
Okay, this is gonna be a fun one, guys.
The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting, then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
Well then.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat. and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her. She's loose.
That's crazy.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
Cool.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison. I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here?
Probably.
Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something.
Fun fact, guys, we're not going to do anything.
You still have that steel claw. Tear through her before we are her. Survive. Or we could use it to make this quick for ourselves. If she needs us in order to leave, we could at least deny her that. That is a bad thing to do.
Nah. So I'm supposed to do literally anything besides slay yourself or dig with the steel claw.
I understand it, and it understands me. Talking is for those who don't know how to listen.
Okay. You could have asked me before swallowing me alive.
I acted on my will, fledgling, and you acted on yours. The strong triumph, and the weak submit or perish.
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slough from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked.
I don't think we can talk our way out of this.
Probably not.
We are drowning in death. There's no more space for words.
Yeah-oh. Spit me out or I kill myself. You need me to free you, don't you? You can't force me to let you out of here.
Every creature craves freedom. You will too before you die.
Probably.
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slough from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked.
This is awful for you.
I don't think we can talk our way out of this. We are drowning in death.
I think this is the only time where they have, like, repeated dialogue, which is, like, really weird. Doesn't mean I want to give it to
So
you.
you do want freedom.
The click of what you presume to be a door ripples through the layers of suffocating flesh. But we didn't, apparently. That was all it took.
Oh. Was this for us to say we want freedom? Oh. Well.
That wasn't so hard.
Rip, I guess.
You feel her take another massive step.
Oh.
And then another.
Well.
And then...
Oh. I got the dissolving wall achievement.
And then?
And then we die, bro.
It's gone quiet, hasn't it?
Wait, are the hands gonna take me while I'm still... Wait, are the hands gonna take her while I'm still inside of her? Wait, hold up. You can feel a churning in the forms around you and then a wet tunneling before you are ejected to a place that is nowhere at all.
I guess I don't need you to be a part of me. How lucky for you.
I hate it here.
This place is cold.
Well then, that was fun. Hold up. Okay, so we don't have to do the rest of this. Alright, let's see what achievements I have left. Good god, that was gross. Explore claw and bite. Alright, hold on.
Like the cornered animal you are, you tear
Whoa.
against the thick membranes of her stomach with every part of you that can be made sharp. Nails, claws, teeth, hands, feet.
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you swift enough for it to matter?
Well, we're about to find out.
Your
Oh, it's
body
because
is
I don't have the
violently
blade?
jostled,
It's because I don't have the blade.
disruption causing
I'd
burning
rather take
skin
the blade.
to slough
That's
from
really
The cage
awkward.
Again you tear, heart pumping with adrenaline, your ulcerating hands a blur of feverish motion fueled by the desperation to fight against being reduced to lifeless molecules and meat.
What about our great bird claws? That's what I'm saying! Pray that it's bad when it doesn't cook the forbidden meat that's literally green. I'm so sorry, that sounds
The
gross.
pulling has turned to banging as the princess desperately throws everything at the cabin door. Your flesh screams as your reddened, spongy body is hit with fresh waves of blistering acid.
You can't hold me forever.
Your energy is fading, but you can hear her heart thumping somewhere close.
Oh my god, am I gonna be able to do without the blade? Let's go.
Left. Your fingers reduced to bone, your nerves bare and screaming, the acid pooling around you now a soup of your skin and meat. You are a spark of will driving a melted corpse.
You are a spark of will driving a melted corpse. That's such a banger line. Wow. Oh, did I not make it?
But will can never truly exceed the limits of the flesh. Your vision finally begins to blur, your eyes clouding over as they melt in their sockets.
Oh.
What little air remains in this rancid stew of flesh and slippery organs is finally too foul to breathe, and your lungs mercifully give out before you have to suffer another burning, liquefying moment. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh.
Though you have...
I can feel you. The cage is still...
You slice again, deeper, rooting through her meat with the tip of your blade, until at last it finds her beating heart.
What?
The pulling has turned to banging as the princess desperately throws everything at the cabin door. Your flesh screams as your reddened, spongy body is hit with fresh waves of blistering acid.
Okay, Zuzu, have fun.
You can't hold me forever.
Okay, slay the princess, I think.
Though your body is dissolving, eroding into unrecognizable shapes, your will drives it forward. You have a target, and you will strike it.
Nice.
We're too late, aren't we? This isn't survival. This is spite.
Yep.
No, it's something better. It's fulfilling a noble destiny. Your lone, functioning arm lashes out, stabbing up towards the princess's heart.
Well.
So you found a way to kill me. Then we'll die together, and I will see you again soon.
With those prophetic words, you do not draw another breath. Your body tangled and melting in the cooling folds of the princess's flesh. Everything goes dark, and you die. But at least you've saved the world. I hope.
Okay, narrator. We didn't. And here I'm just supposed to slay the princess. With my intentions, I don't care for how you treated me last time. I think we might be in danger of the world. I'm going to attack you now. This will unlock the Wounded Wild Path. Is that the Ultra Light from twitch.tv/Ultra Light? Yes. I gotta slay her now.
Without uttering a word, you charge the princess. So much for finding an easy way out. I can't believe you're making us work for it.
Better a violent fool than a plotting coward. Better for me, at least.
As you close the distance, readying your strike, the princess's chain falls from her wrist. She takes advantage of your split second of surprise and throws a fistful of dirt into your eyes.
What? Alright.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. It's a shame we're playing opposite teams. This is why you couldn't just abandon her here. Left to her own devices, she would always find a way out. Now stop her.
We're about to die.
You must have known I would be ready for you. Deep in your heart, you know the same things about me I know about you. We're both so very awful.
As you brush the silt from your eyes, the princess tackles you, flattening you against the dirt floor.
We were always going to kill each other here, weren't we? I can't trust you, and you can't trust me, and those doubts spin and spin and spin into hate.
Okay. She threw the litter at us? What? A, B, C, or D? B.
She buries her teeth deep into your chest, tearing at... Great, she's distracted! Stab her in the back!
She pulled out my feathers!
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo gooby.
In for a penny, right? Why not? As the princess rips meat from bone, you plunge your weapon into her unprotected back.
What the F?
Ha, you bastard! Even face to face, you find a way to stab me in the back. I know you, and you're hideous, absolutely wretched. Just like me.
Jesus.
Maybe we are the same. So what? Throw her off us! Kick her in the shins!
Oh my god.
We don't have to fight so dirty.
Apparently we do.
Of course we do. Fighting clean won't help us win. It takes a wretch to know a wretch, and we're all at the bottom of the barrel here. There's no point in pretending otherwise.
Yeah, I guess it's how it be.
Are we? At the bottom of the barrel?
Apparently. I did this yesterday. What the F?
We've got dirt in our eyes and a chunk of us chewed out. If that's not the bottom of the barrel, what is?
Real.
No arguments here. You're doing great. Keep playing dirty if that's what it takes.
The narrator's like, I don't know, man, as long as she's dead at the end of this.
But if we win, we won't be at the bottom anymore. We'll have climbed a little higher. And once we start climbing, well, who knows where we'll stop?
Princess! Hello, Trashy. We're killing each other.
You'll stop right here if you keep daydreaming. Don't let yourself get distracted thinking about what comes after.
I think this is an everyone's an asshole situation. Yeah.
None of us ever said we stopped fighting.
Like, literally, the achievement I just got was knives out and mask off.
And what a low and vicious fight it is. Eyes gouged, skin scratched bloody, hair ripped and nails broken. Every rule there ever was in the Book of Honourable Combat. Both you and the princess have broken 12 times over.
Great.
That's nice and all, but are we winning?
Opportunities be like, okay, but did we win?
Nobody's winning. I thought playing dirty was supposed to give you the upper hand, but I suppose that doesn't work if you both sink to the same lows. Still, at least you're not losing.
Are you winning, son?
The princess cackles maniacally as the fracas continues. But behind her cackle, you hear the low groan of warping wood.
Yo.
Wait, what's going on? We're establishing a newer, better pecking order. No, the groaning thing. Why is the wood making noise?
Probably was about to collapse on us.
Who cares about the groan? It's just a sound. Things make sounds all the time. I care about the groan. Doesn't that mean something bad is happening?
Maybe.
Oh, yes, well, I'm afraid that's the sound of the basement getting smaller.
Why the F would the basement get smaller? Narrator.
Do you hear that, you pathetic wretch? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
Oh, good. Nice.
Excuse me, what? You and the princess disengage for a brief moment, just long enough to get your bearings. Behind you, the basement door has been sealed over, thick roots barring your only exit from the dirt pit. And slowly, but very perceptibly, the roots are closing in on you both.
That's right. They're coming for you. And they won't stop until there's nothing left down here but them.
What the F? They'll crush you just as easily as me, make them stop. We're not animals, we're people, we can work this out. I take it all back, I can help you. Give up and wait your death, go out fighting. Oh shoot, hold on. I don't think it matters what I choose here. Go out fighting, F this.
You attack the princess once more, and once more the two of you fall into a vicious brawl. The basement continues to shrink as you fight, but neither of you pay it any more mind. Not until it's too late.
Well.
The roots twist around you both, binding your limbs and rendering you helpless. As your fates close in, all you can do is watch her, and all she can do is watch you.
Well.
At first it's almost gentle. The two of you lift it delicately off the ground.
Ren.
But the cradle of the growing roots soon gives way to tightness, and that tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict.
Well.
The sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones, pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living basement. Tears well up in the princess's eyes, her own bones splintering and flesh swelling with trapped blood. But still she smiles through it all.
Can't wait to do this again, you wretched little thing. I hate you, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
The pressure is unbearable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding as everything tightens. And then you pop. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Solid. Excellent. Excellent. Wonderful. Perfect. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to let the princess possess you.
The princess swims through the air in front of you.
You're really...
What do you do?
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then
Okay.
she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
Ooh.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Ugh.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Okay.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Okay. Hold on a sec. See what achievements I have. Because I think I have a few here, maybe.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yeah, it's awful, dude.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
There's shards of broken glass on the floor? That's crazy.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
Huh.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am.
Uh-huh.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
That's crazy.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
I like this lore. It's very good. This one's very good.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
Yeah, that's crazy if the narrator was a mirror.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
They really don't.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
This reminds me of when my headmates are fighting near the front room. You know, I don't think the intention of the game was to have it be like that, because we're supposed to be like the voices are supposed to be us, but in like we ourselves are like a thing that has been shattered because the narrator created us. But, like, from what I know, because I don't have DID, right? But from what I know, it, you know?
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead.
That's
I
crazy.
can tell you don't belong here. You're
Voices are fun,
barely
the
even
voices are
there.
fun.
Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Unintentional rep is always the best.
That's rude.
L?
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
She's inside us, bro. Kind of does fit, depending on experience, though. Yeah.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Well.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
Yeah. And I'm gonna continue doing that for sure.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Yeah. Anyway.
Isn't that an interesting idea?
Isn't it cold?
I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that?
I've done it before, man. Let's go.
Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made.
Yep.
All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
Sorry, man.
What do you think you're doing?
Well, dying.
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time. Do it.
Do it.
You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart.
No!
Well, it's too late now.
The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
Well.
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
Well.
Is this really what you wanted? Do you hate me so much that you would kill yourself just to deny me freedom?
No, I just want an achievement.
Yes, he would. Because he knows what's at stake, and he knows what will happen if you leave this place.
Crazy.
I'm not so sure about all of that. Don't be modest. You're a hero.
Yeah, okay.
Do you think I'm just going to stick around while you die? Hell no, I'm leaving.
You can try if you want, but I think this is an end for all of us.
Yeah.
Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out!
The princess's form continues struggling to pull itself out of you, but the effort is in vain. You
Well.
collapse to your knees. Your vision blurs, then starts to fade. And then what happens? I think he's gone. Just like everything else. Are we dead? I don't know. I don't think so. This is different than it was last time.
This one's weird. Whoa. As the voices in your head debate amongst themselves, the form of the princess crawls from your body and into the vast nothing surrounding you.
Do you think we're done?
For now, yeah.
Do you?
Well. Okay, thanks. Okay, cool, thanks. But you do not get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her steed.
She's gone. Where
okay,
did she go?
Well, we've done that one.
Should we try and find her?
Nice. Aren't you jumping the gun a little here? We each died once. That doesn't mean we're immortal.
How much more proof do you need?
Would it help to watch me rise from the dead with your own 2 eyes?
And then...
Fine.
Oh boy. Oh
Go
boy,
ahead.
Ren.
Stab me in the heart. See what happens.
The princess throws open her arms, exposing her chest. Is she really just going to let you slay her? Do it. Do it right now, before she changes her mind. Hold on. What if this is a trick? If she's leaving herself open like this, there's only one way we can strike at her. For all we know, she's 3 steps ahead of us.
Oh.
3 steps ahead of us. Have you met her? This isn't a trick. And how would you know that? Because I wouldn't think to trick us, so why would she?
True.
That's a great point, so please stop hesitating and end this now.
Yeah, and then it just says, slay the princess.
The princess remains unflinching as you run her down, her stoic expression once again curving into a knowing smile as the pristine blade buries deep into her heart. Did she really just let us do that?
Apparently.
Apparently, yes.
I hate how much I will say something and the narrator will say it immediately afterwards. This is not the first time this has happened.
See you soon.
Uh-huh.
And then she stumbles back into the wall, the blade still lodged firmly in her chest. She collapses to the ground.
Are you the narrator? Man, sometimes.
She's dead. It's over. It's finally over.
Okay. Reminds me of when I got a raise. Yeah? Hold on. I want to see if there's any other... That's apparently, like... That achievement that we just got, guys, is, I think, the most rare achievement. Just by the way.
But it can't be over. I know. No, it's... Life is... Yeah.
You can just turn and leave? Hold on, I need to see where this goes.
Thank you for listening to reason. For a second there, I was concerned you'd bought into that stubborn one's madness. Madness? I'm the only sane one here. I understand what we're supposed to be. The rest of you are in denial.
Oh,
You
shoot.
turn your back to the princess and make your way to the base of the stairs. It's time for you to move on to a new, safer chapter of your life.
Okay, I understand why this is... that wasn't supposed to work.
I'm telling you, she's coming back. She said she's coming back.
I asked my boss and he just did it. That was pretty
She's
fun.
not.
Wow.
She is.
Okay, I understand why that... Yeah, wow.
She's not coming back. She's dead. Your blade is embedded in her heart. You slew her. It's over. I don't know how many more times or how many different ways I need to express this objective reality before it finally makes its way through your dense skull. How many different ways have you got left to express it? Because it'll take a hell of a lot more to convince me that she's not coming back. Oh, I've got plenty. Can the 2 of you stop arguing?
No, they're very funny about it.
No!
I don't think there's any other point in the game where there's 2 of them saying something at the exact same time. To be called dense by the narrator.
Yes, I told you I'd be back.
What?
What was that?
What?
You know what that was.
Down the effing stairs, goobers. What? No, we just left the stairs.
Yes. That's the sound of the entire world being shit out of luck.
Well, we're in trouble now.
Are you walking away from me? You didn't think this would work, did you? I can't believe you were just going to leave me here.
Well...
You turn around and see the princess stumbling to her feet.
Back down,
One
she's still
hand
down there.
wrapped around the hilt of the blade you buried in her heart.
Well...
You're not getting out of this that easy.
The princess staggers to her feet, one hand
See,
wrapped
Bale,
around the hilt of
the thing is
blade
that
you
I don't need to
buried
be
in
here
her
anymore.
heart.
Attacker unarmed.
I guess we'll have to see how this goes.
Let's see how this goes!
Your hands empty, you charge the princess. Quit the pessimism, will you?
Can I give you a spoiler without context? For the Rambo thing? Sure?
Right? It's almost like you don't want us to beat her.
Yeah, dude. What?
No, look, I'm rooting for you. I really am. I'm just doing my best to keep my expectations grounded. You don't have a weapon. You're supposed to have a weapon.
Well, I don't. The train has trauma, lol. The sneeze is not coming, man. Oh.
We'll be fine.
The worst.
Just watch.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
You attack, fists raised, and the two of you fall into combat. Your clawed fingers tear into her flesh, and her fists and elbows return the blows in kind, bruises blossoming in her wake, and blood vessels rupturing in vivid sprays of gore.
Yeah, okay, Ren.
Not bad. You're tougher than I thought you'd be.
Hear that? She respects us. We can pull this off.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're right.
But without that knife, you'll never be enough.
Well then.
Her knee connects with your sternum with a loud, violent crack.
Nothing.
The wind leaves
There's
your lungs, and
nothing
as you
in the
struggle for breath,
fridge.
you can
Goo-goo.
feel something
Goo-goo.
flooding in to fill the space. Hot blood, suffocating you from the inside.
Hi, Nathan. Okay, Ren.
You have to want to kill me. Like this.
You don't so much as see her movement before she deals the killing blow. Everything goes dark, and you die. Are you serious? That's it? That's it.
It's not.
Like hell it is. We're not giving up that easy. Now get up. Didn't you hear me? You're dead. There's no getting up from that.
We are, though.
Wait, no, that's not right. You're not dead anymore.
That's crazy, bro.
Yes.
Jeez.
Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. You're alive.
Jeez, it does not look like this if you do it without fists, man.
The princess takes a step back and looks down at her pulp-covered fists.
I could have sworn I killed you. That's your face splattered on the walls and dripping from my hands.
That's crazy, bro. Wait, no, my face? You're joking, right? You're exaggerating. So my face, touch your face. Can I get my pristine blade now? No, you definitely kill me. I just got better. I have to save here because I need to know what these say. That's so funny. Yo, Redfellow, whoa.
You don't. I don't even know how you're talking to me.
I don't have a face?
You raise your hands and touch the front of your head. She's not wrong.
What? What did she do? What are we missing?
Our face, bro. Okay, Mischief. Okay, Mischief. It was like 3-hour stream. Nice. Of lethal. Nice.
Who cares if we're missing our face? We can fight just fine without one.
Apparently. Can I go back? No. We attack the princess now. We keep attacking her.
The two of you clash once more. It's not as one-sided as I feared, but it's still a far cry from what I'd hoped. Her injuries, though numerous, pale in comparison to yours, and the wounds you've inflicted upon her barely seem to have slowed her down. As much as you're trying to ignore it, adrenaline pushing you far past your limits, every movement burns.
Yeah, but she's afraid of us now.
This is getting boring. Are you even trying to keep up with me?
Okay, I'm trying my best, man.
She
Jesus.
lands another devastating, no, lethal blow. Everything goes dark. Again. And you die. Again.
It's like when we stab her in the heart and she's still alive. Yeah, but she's scared this time because this time we didn't kill her.
You know what I'm going to say. That we're not dead.
We're not dead.
That we're not dead. Come on, get up. If we can just keep going, we're bound to wear her down eventually.
Yeah, sure.
Are you sure she can't do what we're doing right now?
No, she definitely can.
There's only one way to find out.
Okay, Stubborn. Get up.
Once more, you push yourself back to your mangled feet.
Stubborn is so funny. I'm gonna kill her. Easy clap. My ego right now is too strong. Real. That is Stubborn right now.
How are you still moving? How are you still doing anything?
She's so horrified. Oh my god. Behold, the perfect woman.
Bodies aren't supposed to look like that.
Dude, can you imagine what we look like right now? I gotta go. Oh, that's all good. All good, Flame. Have a good night.
An uncharacteristic terror seems to grip her voice.
I don't think I've ever made the princess, like, scared.
Have we ever seen her afraid before?
That's what I'm saying!
No, we haven't.
Yeah, and I've been playing this game for 26 hours. At this rate, what eyes and ears are we using? What? Honestly, mood. Are we just a pile of flesh with arms and an eyeball? I feel like that might be the case, yeah.
This is how we win. We can do this forever.
That's so cool.
I'm going to put you out of your misery. I don't like looking at you like this. You're all twitching and wrong.
I'd like to see her try. We're invincible. Her fist flies towards where your face used to be, your twisted body incapable of moving out of the way. And then you see nothing. Everything goes dark and we die.
No, we're still alive!
Yes, something like that. Well, don't you have something to say?
I don't like looking at you. Okay, bye, gotta go. Okay, bye!
Yeah, I quit.
You're not allowed to quit? What? What?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path...
Alright, change of plans. We're taking the blade this time.
I hate this place. Okay. What achievements do I need now? I haven't decided what I'm doing yet.
And why not? You decided what to do with me quickly enough last time. Are you scared I'm going to kill you again? Maybe you're worried I'll put you down for good this time.
There, here's pretty.
If you want to talk, I guess I can talk. But you should come a little closer first.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, fine. If you're not going to address it, I will. What? You've already met the princess has already met you, and the two of you killed each other. Did you think you'd be able to just openly talk about all that without me noticing?
Sure. I've recommended it because of you to another streamer. Oh, yo, Vale. Pause? Pause. Why are we pausing? Oh, because of what she said? You just have to ignore it, man. Like, she just says things.
Maybe. You did seem to just gloss over the whole thing for a while. Of course I glossed over it. When a colleague says something insane, glossing over it is one of the best ways to stay focused and keep moving forward. But enough is enough. I believe you. And that's all the more reason to take this seriously.
Are we a colleague?
You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me! I don't remember. Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay! As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
That's crazy, bro. L moment, really. Okay. Thank you for the lurk, Dodd. She's hot in this form. Oh boy. Okay, okay, I can choose anyone.
I'm going to take that silence as a sign that from this moment on, You're going to treat the task before you with the utmost importance and seriousness.
That's definitely what I'm
glad
gonna
that
do.
we're finally all on the same page.
Real. Okay, then it says, step closer.
You take a cautious step towards the princess, unarmed. I wish I could believe you know what you're doing, but you clearly don't.
I do. I'm following a guide.
You stop a few feet short of her reach, her chains taut as she stares down at you.
She's a lot bigger than I thought she was.
Terrifying, really.
Why do you sound so scared? We can take her.
There's a meme of that line where like the main character is just like in a fight, right? In a fight? Oh, there's ads.
Well, what do you want? Because every second we waste talking is a second we could spend killing each other instead.
Welcome back, Alanis. And then I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna fight you.
What are you trying to do? Do you think pacifism is going to win her over? Because it won't.
No, but I think it will give me an achievement.
Right? This isn't fun. This isn't interesting. It's pathetic and cowardly and boring.
I don't think the implication was that they were calling her fat. I'm gonna be real. She's like, objectively.
Is that so? Let's see if you still feel that way once I start beating you.
She's still bound by those chains. All we have to do is take a step back and she won't be able to do anything to us.
Real.
All that does is put the two of you at another impasse. You can't stall forever.
Me when muscular women. Real.
Ah! Do you really think those chains will stop her? She's not the type to hand out empty threats. She's honest. It's what makes her so interesting.
Yeah, okay.
But she has to be bluffing, right? If she isn't bluffing, then why is she still...
You step back as she steps forward, her bindings creaking ominously. And then they snap. It was only a matter of time, but she's loose.
Well.
Dear Lord, what do we do?
Refuse to fight,
If
apparently.
only there was some sort of weapon you could use to fight a world-ending monstrosity. I wonder where you might find one of those.
Oh, F me, man.
Exactly. Just do what I've been telling you to do since the second we got here. Take the blade, fight her, kill her, and win.
Oh my god, run. This doesn't change anything. Refuse to fight.
I suppose there isn't much I can do to stop you, is there?
Nope. I have free will.
You stand your ground as the princess thunders across the basement floor, her shoulders tucked low as her fierce, unblinking gaze locks onto yours.
Nice.
You don't see the impact, and you can't say for sure if you even feel it, but you hear your bones splinter, and you can feel your feet leave the floor as you're hurled bodily into the unflinching stone wall.
Cool.
We're fine.
Are we fine? Are we really?
That's what I was about to say.
No, you're obviously not fine. Your body is broken.
Enough games. Go upstairs, pick up that knife, and fight me.
Good god. Choose what you wish. Next.
Stop moping. You're fine. Now get up.
What are you made of? Tissue paper? I didn't hit you that hard.
I'm trying my best, man. You might as well just kill me because you're not gonna change my mind.
Is this a trick? Are you tricking me?
I don't know, man. I'm getting an achievement though.
Because why would you? Why wouldn't you? Gah!
The princess's shoulders tense with fury as she storms towards you. You can see her face flush, her knuckles going white as she clenches her fists, her entire body trembling with a burning rage.
can't believe you're making me watch this.
I'm so sorry, Stubborn. I'm so sorry to have disappointed you specifically.
Fine. If you want to die like a pathetic little worm, you can die like a pathetic little worm.
Okay.
I guess I'll see you all next time.
See you next time.
She reaches down and grabs you by the throat, lifting your limp form and slamming it forcefully against the wall. Her eyes twitch as her grip tightens around your neck.
Oh my god,
She
Ren.
sure is taking her time, isn't she?
Oh my god.
Why? Why are you letting me do this? Why are you making me do this? Why won't you fight back?
I just think it's kind of funny.
Her grip hardens, and you feel a horrific pop in your neck.
Oh my god, Ren.
She releases you, your numb body crumpling to the stone floor as your vision starts to fade.
What am I supposed to do without you?
Oh. I'm just making everyone sad today,
I guess
dang.
I'll see you all next time. I can say that now, right? We're dead?
Great. I can't wait to be stuck in this useless body all over again.
I won't be seeing you, but I suppose something like me will. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Sometimes we get wild lines like this just out of effing nowhere, and I'm just like, oh, lore. Well, we got an achievement. Good for us.
You're on a path in the woods, and at
Dang.
the end of that path,
Oh, I've heard this one before. Let me guess. There's a cabin and a princess, and you want us to get rid of her for you. But it's not gonna happen. At least not on my watch.
I love Contrarian so much. Trinley's like, okay, we can leave. Look, I made a mistake.
The only mistake
well, that leaves...
but unfortunately,
I guess, I'll cut you out of here. Can we get bygones be bygones? Don't worry, the blade isn't for you or for killing you. We've got to get you out of here somehow, right?
oh, I don't
The princess grins as she could have worn this.
Okay. Okay, let's leave. Leave with the princess. To leave without giving the blade to the Wind Princess. Once here is a force to go first by selecting you first. Surprise. Followed by... You're the one who said... finally stab her in the back. Alright.
Yes, let's.
Is that she... No, it's because I keep skipping dialogue.
She creeps forward, taking... She never breaks eye contact, even as the two... She's silent for a long moment,
Okay.
as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us.
Okay.
It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then
We're
she
not.
can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. We're armed and she's not. What's she gonna do? Bite us when we're not looking? You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
Exactly that. You first.
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
Okay.
Just go first.
You're the one who said you can't leave here without me, which means I hold all the cards. Either you go first or we stay here, up to you.
The princess leans close, her nose twitching as she sniffs your neck inquisitorially. What is she doing? I think she's trying to figure out if we're lying, so it's a good thing we didn't lie.
Your stink is the stink of a wretch, but not of a liar. If I have to go first, I'll go first. But I'll have you know my ears are sharp, and I've got eyes on the back of my head. They'll be watching.
I didn't like being sniffed.
Eyes on the back of her head. Does she really?
Not really, hero. Oh my god.
No, we're fine.
Oh my god. She's French? No.
The princess pointedly turns her back on you and starts up the stairs.
Step onto the stairs.
You follow close behind her, the two of you walking on tiptoes through the knotted roots of the basement stairs. It's time, boys! Stab her in the back! Do it! Do it now!
In Baldur's Gate 3, you can make an orc lick you. Awesome. I love that. You can smell the stench. Yes.
Wait, I thought we were helping her escape.
Nope, we're stabbing her in the back. For real.
Of course we're not. You didn't buy all that noise I was putting down, did you? I was just waiting for a moment for us to strike. She has it in for us, you know.
Oh, fine. Stab her in the back. I'm not gonna praise you, but I am going to stab her in the back. Wow, what an amazing idea that I totally never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. Stab her in the back. Fine.
Oh, you're no fun. But at least you get how important it is that we leave this basement at the top of the pecking order.
Alright, Alanis.
You plunge the blade deep into the princess's back, driving her to her knees amid the roots. Would you look at that? No need to thank me. But, you know, please, do thank me.
Yeah, okay.
Of course you'd betray me the moment I turned my back on you.
I feel bad.
Don't think you're leaving here alive, wretch.
I don't, actually.
She shoves you in return, sharp teeth clamping around your ankle as the two of you tumble down the uneven stairs in a hastening flurry of violence and loathing. You separate with a bone-shaking thud as you hit the basement floor. You feel something pop. The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact.
Yeah, okay.
You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several. You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back.
That's crazy, bro.
Did you really think you could stab me in the back without suffering the consequences? Fool, fool, fool. You're such a ridiculous fool.
Well, here we are. I thought I had you there.
The princess lets out a mocking laugh.
I could see your scheme twitching in every muscle. I understand you too well for there to be secrets between us. We're the same creatures at our core. Spite runs through our very marrow.
Okay.
By our very natures, only one of us can make it up those stairs unscathed. Better me than you.
Okay.
At least we can all agree that it was a good idea to make her go first.
Okay.
How? Well, she was going to betray us, wasn't she? And we struck first. Our back is broken.
Real.
But we gave it our all. No regrets. Besides, she's got to have it as bad as us, right? The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up. Ho-ho! So she does have it as bad as us.
Nothing rang through your marrow now?
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Yeah.
Wait, are we both just stuck here?
Yup.
Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. World could be saved after all.
Okay, narrator.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Cool.
Is that really what's going to happen now? Hello? I think he's gone.
Something strange. I wasn't feeling much of it.
Okay, we're done here now. Fine if we're gonna be like that. Have a nice life, lol.
Do you really think you can just wash your hands of all of this? Do you really think you can just leave me here?
This is even better than stabbing her. The same reward without any of that nasty effort. It's not even better. Putting off a choice is always worse than making a committed decision, especially when you already know the right answer.
Almost feels like we're as bad as the powers that be. Is that all it really took to twist us into yet another tyrant? A single ounce of control?
Okay, cheated.
It
Dang.
sure feels like it. She looks so sad, bleeding and alone. And we're just turning our back on her.
Oh, stop trying to bring morality into this. There are winners in life and there are losers, and what matters is that right now, we've decided to be a winner.
Okay, opportunist.
But as you approach the basement stairs, you make a grim realization. The thorns won't let you leave.
Okay.
We don't have any way to cut through them.
Okay.
New plan. We re-befriend the princess, get the blade, and all of us leave here together as friends.
You can't leave without me, can you? Isn't that funny? Isn't that so funny? This is perfect, actually. Just you and me rotting down here forever, together.
Okay.
You know, just to make sure things are a little more permanent, I think I'm going to take this particular needle out of the picture.
She wouldn't.
How the F would you do that?
It's only fair. We were going to leave her with no way out. Please return in the kindness.
Thorns slice into the princess's hands, lacerating what little skin remains as she raises the blade to her mouth.
Is she going to eat it? What the F? What?
Take it. Take it now before she swallows it out of spite.
Hold on, I'm saving here. I want to see what happens if she eats it. Do nothing.
You stand in place among the thorns, inert, merely watching as the princess swallows your only way out of this place. She actually did it.
She's better at this game than we are.
But we're all losers now. Nobody wins. Nobody.
She wins if she gets what she wants. And it looks like what she wanted was this.
She just... Okay. Cool.
Blood trickles down the corner of her mouth, then flows from between her lips.
That's crazy, bro.
She smiles.
Nom nom, yeah.
There. Isn't this just perfect?
That's crazy. Okay. Just gonna...
Take it. Take it now.
Okay, that was
You
wild.
rush towards the princess, arms outstretched and grasping for the blade. But as you tear through her thistled prison, the thorny vines dig deep into your arms, seemingly growing thicker and sturdier the closer you get to your goal. It feels like it should be within reach, yet you cannot reach it quickly enough.
Well,
It's no use. Even if we grab it, we won't be able to pull it back out of there. It's better than letting her eat it and losing it forever.
You just manage to reach her hand, grasping it firmly in yours before the thorns finally trap you in place. Blood trickles down your arm, mingling with hers. The two of you lock eyes.
We're stuck like this, aren't we? I knew this was always going to be how it ended.
well. Okay. Okay. Wait, no, wait for her to strike and hit her back.
This isn't going to work. We're in her domain. We just have to stay alive. If we keep dodging her forever, we're going to get tired. We're going to slip up. We have to take a risk.
Okay, here we go.
As the princess lunges from the shadows once more, tighten your grip on the blade and lash out. It strikes, cutting deep, and the princess loses her focus, crying out in pained surprise as she crashes into you.
What the F? That's crazy. That's a crazy thing for your teacher to say.
You're sent sprawling and can already feel the massive bruise blossoming on your ribs as she scrambles back into the darkness. Ha! Look at that! We wounded her.
That's crazy, hero.
And she wounded us. Bad trade.
That hurt. Are you just the cornered animal you seem to be? Or could you be a rival?
What the F, dragon? What the F? What the F? This one? This one?
You always choose the weirdest ones, man.
She rears back, then leaps at you, more forceful, more ferocious, more serious. The scuffle is brief, and though you inflict a few deep wounds, you find yourself quickly overwhelmed by her savagery.
She's literally an animal. Literally an animal, but okay.
You collapse to the floor, and she wastes no time before pouncing on you in a flurry of claws and blood, your nerves barely able to keep up with the onslaught. By the end, you're lying in a nest of your own intestines, spine severed, blood rapidly draining out onto the jungle floor. The princess, drenched in both her blood and yours, idly prods your body.
Oh.
No, that's it then. Cornered animal it was.
Okay.
Do better next time. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
We're not dead, we're... But you don't have time to protest her premature observation of your death, because everything goes dark. And you die.
And you die. Okay, I should have the flight achievement now.
You're on a path in the
Yeah, we are. And this time we're not gonna run until we die. We're taking her head on and we're winning.
Yeah, Stubborn's back. Ooh. Ooh, this music, let's go.
You felt her. She didn't have a soft underbelly. She didn't have blind spots. What could we have done that would have saved us from her hunger?
Let's go.
When someone tries to make you dead, you have to hit them back. You have to show them your authority. There's nothing worse than a bully that thinks they own you.
Great.
Let's go.
So you've been here before.
Let's go.
That doesn't bode well. You're not supposed to have been here before. This is supposed to be one and done.
Oh, shut up. It bodes fine. You're the reason we're stuck in this shit situation. Now I have to do the hard work of dragging us out.
Yeah, let's go.
And how do you intend to do that?
Fight.
We're going to fight her, and we're
Yeah.
going to win. There's a reason she slinks around in the shadows.
Alright, let's go.
Well, no complaints here. Now hold on. We're not just gonna let the fact that he knows things about this whole Lupin situation go, are we?
He's just like that. The narrator is actually quite good. I really like the narrator, but Paranoid's the best, guys. Paranoid's just the best.
He's not important. He can have his secrets for all I care. She's killed us twice now, and that's enough of a reason for us to want her dead.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
You make your way down to the cabin. Your fated confrontation awaits. You know what to do. So, we need a plan.
The plan is fight.
We've already been over the plan.
I'm not sure that use violence counts as a plan.
No, our plan is fight.
It's a better plan than you had last time.
Our plan is fight.
I don't like this, but I'll try to keep us breathing.
Our plan is fight.
The interior is dark and overgrown. Vines and brush obscure so much of the place that, had you not seen the exterior, you might not have noticed this was a cabin at all. The only furniture of note, if you could call it that, is a knotted stump, a pristine blade embedded in its exposed rings.
Use violence, so they went to the Iron Man School of Planning. I have a plan. Attack.
The blade is your
Yes.
implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it.
Our plan is
We're not
fight.
fighting a monster without a blade. Even if it's not a very big one. Is no one going to mention the mirror? What are you talking about? There is no mirror. There's just the stump and a narrow tunnel that leads to the basement.
That's crazy, bro.
He isn't tricking us. Can you feel the wind? It's telling us there's a hole in that wall. Our eyes deceive us.
Which is crazy.
If that mirror's blocking our way, just smash it and be done with it.
We will smash it, don't worry.
Yes, take the steel claw. You pull the blade from the stump, gripping it tight. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Let's go.
Good. One step closer to ending this. You step forward, approaching the small hole that leads to the basement, hesitating before you enter the princess's lair.
You heard him. Stop hesitating and smash that antique.
That mirror isn't part of this place. It's seeped through from somewhere else.
Ooh, lore.
It, if there even is an it, is a hallucination. Like you said, you've been here twice before. Your mind was bound to start playing tricks on you eventually.
Real.
It's so grimy. Maybe we can wipe it clean and finally get a look at ourselves.
Smash it.
You bring your fist crashing down into the open hole leading to the basement, throwing yourself off balance and tumbling headlong into the pitch black.
I think I might have messed up.
If there were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attest to their existence now. There is only a long tunnel of packed earth, growing more narrow as you descend. It smells of mold and decay. The damp walls leave streaks of dirt along your body as you're forced to hunch, then finally squat down on all fours in order to continue. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
Yeah, okay.
As you crawl forward on hands and knees, you're met only with the sounds of ambient earth. No voice slinks confidently up the stairs, no entity threatens violence or pleads for safety. Stay quiet. Don't give her a sound.
Okay, but we've already fallen down the hole, hunted.
Okay. Say nothing and silently proceed down the stairs.
You say nothing, maintaining the silence as you carefully make your way down into the basement. The basement is dark and cavernous, a gaping maw threatening to swallow you whole. There is no light here, save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the tunnel. And though you can't see the vastness of the space, you can feel it. You're
Because
exposed.
I'm trying to get the fight achievement.
It doesn't matter if we can't see down here.
Also, the princess looks
We
different
know
now.
where she is.
Step into the shadows and try to lure her out. No. Step into the shadows, ready to fight.
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement. There, she's about to strike. With the near silence of a
Jesus.
determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. You're quick to react, swinging your blade, its tip intercepting her before she can draw first blood. She recoils, stunned for a brief moment.
See? I told you. We needed to assert our might. We needed
She's
to prove to her
friend-shaped
that
now?
she can bleed too. She'll doubt her every move now.
But you don't have long before she lunges again, re-engaging with even more ferocity than before. But that voice in your head wasn't wrong. Within that ferocity, there is also hesitation. Not much, but enough.
Okay.
Not a word is spoken between you and the princess as you exchange blows in the dark. The glint of bloody claws and fangs, the flash of wet steel. In the pit, all of your senses are heightened, each injury stinging like a chorus of insects, each small shift in your favor a major victory that swells your heart.
Alandis, what does that say? Welcome back.
And then it all reaches a climax. And
But he doesn't respond. Eyes glance at you from the untextured front of a world unraveling. Am I free? They ask. It's part of a song. I don't know how to explain the words. Ah. Okay. Okay, that's over now. Excellent. All right.
without a moment of hesitation,
Oh, she's gonna...
I am not a damsel to be helplessly murdered.
Oh yeah, she's definitely gonna kill us here.
as you move to strike the princess, she stands, her chains clinking as she wraps them around her fists.
Oh shoot. Okay.
In an instant they're around your neck, both of you dropping to the ground as she pulls them taut, bracing her body against yours as you struggle uselessly.
Drop it, or you die.
I thought this was going to be a safe move, but she's going to kill us. Just listen to her. Do what she says.
Surely I can
How
kill
many
her.
times did I warn you she's not to be trusted? But while strangulation
Hello,
can be
Star.
very distracting, she's not armed, and you have your pristine blade. End her before she ends you.
Alandis, I'm sure if you were to go onto YouTube and put, like, you put the Tubbo and Stubborn, it would show up. I'm so glad you're streaming right now. Oh, thanks, man. Slay the princess.
You steel your will and refuse to give in to the princess's demands, ignoring the stars dancing in your eyes and the screaming of your starved lungs. You strike. You fumble your first few attempts, only making surface-level scratches and gouges as your arm flails forward, barely able to obey you. But a single focused blow was all it took. Your blade pierces up through her ribs, slicing through flesh, striking her heart.
Welp. Hi, Rabbit.
The chains loosen. The darkness creeping in at the edges of your vision subsides.
None of this was ever very fair, was it? But I did kill you last time. I should have expected you might want some petty revenge. Unfortunately for you, that means you've dug your own grave. You can forget about me ever helping you again, even if it damns us both.
And just like that, the princess is slain and the world is saved.
There's nothing
Whenever
in
you're
the
ready, you
fridge.
can proceed
Goo
to
Gooby.
I don't like this. It was too easy.
Baby. Come here. Oh. Here's the cat. She really wants to leave, but I just thought I would show you guys. This is the cat.
Not too easy. We almost died. That's right. This was an incredibly difficult task, and you performed it admirably. Just get out of here. I don't like looking at her body. Plus, he said there'd be a reward. I'd appreciate a reward right about now.
It showed the outside of the cabin and the TV on with static. Ooh. I'm so excited for the director's cut. It's gonna be so good.
You have the attention span of a fly. How are we supposed to unravel the mysteries of this place if you're so easily distracted by empty promises?
It's better to have a short attention span in a situation like this. There's no use dwelling on the past, especially when it's already set in stone. And especially when your promised reward is not, in fact, empty, and is worth all the adversity you've been through to get here.
Yeah, okay.
Fine. But if we're leaving, then we're taking the...
With your work done, you remove
the window, the door.
For the door and accept your reward.
only a word.
You don't have to...
I've done this before.
Okay.
Like hell.
I don't know. I'm pretty okay with this.
I'm so glad.
Time decades.
I don't know. I'm pretty happy. I'm going to accept my reward now.
That's great. Congratulations. You've earned it.
Becca's stream decided to crash. Oh no. Welcome back.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is. Not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
He's just saying things.
The voice's protestations fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. forever. No, you stop that. Stop all this nonsense. You really don't want to be happy, do you?
Twitch seems to hate Ultralight or just hates me and everything I like, stand for, and I want to keep going. Dude, Twitch does hate me. For
you
real.
Still have a blade. Let's use it. Suggesting you kill
yes,
yourself.
alright, we got it. Dang. Oh
right
my god. That achievement, man. Ugh. Okay. Oh. You can feel a turning in the form around you, and then a wet tunneling before you are ejected to a place that is nowhere at all.
I guess I don't need you to be a part of me. How lucky for you. This place is cold.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Milo. This sucks. Before you can say anything, something takes her away and leaves you something else in her place.
She's gone. And is that a...
Okay. I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we even go about looking for her.
There's something that... I'm begging you.
It's you! Approach her.
Something fun. Yes. Nerves, and this one is consumed by instinct. A predator pushing those around her to adapt. She will make for a bold heart. She wishes me to devour you, to make you a part of myself. But she is only a voice.
Well then.
Do not mourn her, for she is part of something greater.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Nothing. There is no exit. Bring me more
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
You won't.
You won't.
Are you guys ready for this?
Can we actually do that? No, you can't. Absolutely not. You know as well as I do that we can. And we wouldn't want to throw away a chance for a special moment, now would we? If I were only capable of throwing myself off a bridge.
I'm narrator through this entire thing, but I'm doing this for you guys.
Well, are you going to describe our steamy, romantic kiss? You lean in and you kiss her. And she reciprocates enthusiastically. You kiss. It's done. Are you happy now? Come on now, this is the big moment. You can do better than that. Ugh, fine. You and the princess lock eyes and stare deep into each other's souls with all the roaring emotion that comes from letting what once was hatred turn into pure, unbridled passion. Are you making fun of us? And then each of you close your eyes and kiss. Words can describe neither the nuclear fire nor the oceanic depth of your connection. Please. I think he actually likes romance. If history itself were not about to end, historians would document this moment for the rest of time. Musicians would write era-defining ballads, and great artists would expend entire lifetimes trying to merely capture the spark you hold right now. He's making fun of us. It doesn't matter either way, because this is good stuff. I'm aware of my skills. But unfortunately for you...
Anyways, alright, we're done now.
Her hand... As you step into both your will weave some... You and we've already...
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we?
Hands clasped.
What do we do now? Why is it so...
Gonna be honest, the voice sounds like just a bunch of different writers at a table that are forced to write the same story. Well, they are voice acted by the same person. Let's just comply, it's real. Oh
She's gone,
boy.
and there's... What is that supposed to mean?
You better watch your back. You can't get rid of me that easy. Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
I don't. What is that? Alanis? You say things and I'm just like, I don't know what they are.
You remember, you're awake. So, it's we were we are you're in a with your
We're doing bad. Ah.
yeah, why? I would have kept them in the dark if I were you. What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
That's fine.
Can't even trust ourselves.
Oh. Guys, the option I have to choose to get this achievement, it's in this part of the game, and like I've never heard these lines before because I've never chose them. Oh my god.
You step onto the center
I've
staircase.
never taken the center stairs
Paths
before.
wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere. You concentrate on where you are, careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides. You wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you'd made a decision that took you someplace else. And so you take one careful, focused step after another. 1 foot down, another foot down, another after that. You lose yourself in following the correct pattern, in following what looks to be the true path, the one that cuts straight down, or up, or maybe sideways.
I never did the middle path before.
But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much.
Okay, that's
You
fine.
slowly
I will
lose
just be
sense of
background
yourself
noise.
the further you go. Time disappears. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced: consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Can I help you?
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like, oh well, the prince, and he's just...
I don't.
As the princess speaks again, we can do it. Yes, whatever.
I don't have.
I can't. Wait, go on. You can afford this. Look at this. Do you not know? Luckily, fall. You were never. It's a little.
What the F?
She's. Is that? What is that supposed to mean? He's just. Slay yours. The blame.
Oh my god, Ren.
But is that...
That's him. No.
I don't...
You bring. No. We will.
I know.
Everything goes.
Dog, and you
You're
die.
on a path in the woods.
Alright, here we
End of that
go.
path,
Oh, let me guess. At the end of that path, is a
There's
cabin.
the cabin.
Excuse this is I'm this is not your I know. So no,
Oh my god, guys, stop talking. Head to the cabin.
But a great and horrible change
Are
is
you guys
already
ready for
underway.
this?
The ground
favorite
quakes beneath your
princess.
feet, and
Well,
you
one
feel
of them.
unyielding force
Strangers
pulling
also,
at you
like,
in your
all the ones we did were
surroundings.
basically my favorite,
The
but, you know,
trees
I'm
start
not putting
to
on hugs to
sway,
y'all. Bye,
then
Dad. I hope
crumble,
you have a good
breaking
rest of
apart
your
as
day.
everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door,
She will be free. Stop believing everything you hear. We just have to get our thoughts in order. We just have to think straight.
Okay, paranoid.
Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know.
We're not gonna be able to slay her, I can already tell you that.
As you step forward, the cabin explodes. You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Big.
You
Biblically
watch
accurate.
in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free.
Big.
This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Last time I didn't try to kill her when I got this ending, so I'm gonna try to kill her this time.
Yeah, screw all of this, I'm with you. A real god wouldn't need us as part of her plan.
Real.
You'll never make it to her.
Fuck
And
is such a
even
word.
if you do, what could you possibly hope to accomplish?
It's one of those words that describe a sound.
We'll do what we were always supposed to. We'll take this blade and we'll sink it into her heart.
Surely that works.
Look at the way everything's being flung around her. If we just throw ourselves in her direction... I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe none of this is real. Maybe we can do whatever we want to do.
Yeah, okay, Paranoid.
With a forceful tug, you yank the blade out from the tree.
Welcome back, Milo.
You close your eyes and take a deep breath, and for a moment you can feel everything around you, like you're a part of everything, and everything is a part of you.
It's all an illusion.
And then your eyes open, settling on your target. It's time.
Slay the princess. Surely this works.
You launch yourself towards the princess. You can feel her gravity envelop you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Even now you defy me. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined to end everything.
I still don't know why my chest hurts when I run. Are you being, like, sarcastic? Or...
Yeah, do it. Show her.
End this.
Why do I feel so cold?
Well, goodbye. You do not get the chance to slay her, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
No.
Is this...
Is that... What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
This is what we all deserve, isn't it?
Can't even trust ourselves.
Like my chest hurts right now? Milo, do you think maybe it's because you're wearing your binder right now?
I think you...
No, okay, well. Alright, here we go!
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Okay.
It's been so long. Ever the passive player.
Did you get the beast achievement? I
always
did.
reacting
I have
and
one
never
more
acting.
achievement. I have one
But
more
it's
achievement,
woven
Nathan.
into your nature,
And it's gonna happen at the end
isn't
of this. Are you laid in the middle?
When the echo spun us from one into two. So.
Alright. Alright, here we go.
Violence has always been our language, hasn't it?
Yo, congratulations, Milo. That's awesome.
To save you.
Alright, here we go.
You are weightless, suspended in the gravity of an idea that threatens to consume you. And you are alone. A tiny island caught between the death of the old world and the birth of the new. But alone is not helpless. When you were confronted with my vessel's apotheosis, you chose against all odds to defy me, to hold on to your inner self with all its flaws, even in the scorching light of my divinity.
Totally not falling asleep. That's fine.
Without me, there are no externalities to resist. And it is struggle that carves meaning into consciousness.
Big.
But you say nothing.
Stranger.
My masses mob you. There is no beginning to them, nor is there an end. There is only the flood of bodies. And every moment you hold every possible sensation at once, and then you hold them all again. And in the end, you returned it to me. For a brief moment, you were everything. A chaos that needed ordering. But without chaos, there is no reason. And so your quietude continues.
Flesh is a vehicle, and the destroyer of flesh is to strand the spirits. With violence you stranded me, and with violence I sought to twist your flesh back into mine. Forced between choosing your death and forfeiting your body, you chose agency. But agency requires action, and action requires endless tapestry of events. In your final moments would you remove action itself from reality?
Is your unbroken silence a lack of an answer? Or has your...
Thorn.
A thought is a vine, and some thoughts nurture thorns that bleed the soul, and endless growth that blots your vision and strangles your trust. When I succumbed to myself, you patiently stood by me and cut the thistles that rooted in my skin. Your compassion is what freed us both, but compassion is a thing that must be nurtured, and you cannot nurture that which cannot change.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Nathan. You haven't missed the end bit yet. Don't worry.
Still, you hide the contours of your heart from me. You are devoured. Prey for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows. Within, you are tightly bound and choke on heavy air as acid burns its way into your pores. A nest of things devouring within things devouring.
Oh, that's exciting, Milo.
But even when dissolved, you gifted me a life. Perhaps it was fear that drove you. Perhaps it was compassion. But the outcome of an act matters more than its intentions. There is a natural order to the cycle of things sustaining things. A world without sustenance is a world without relationships. And it is our relationships that give us form and substance. Your stoicism knows no...
Okay.
Nothing. There is no... You cannot open...
Okay, now we have to slay her. You're cruelty itself and I cannot let you exist.
Even now you think you can destroy me. If it takes...
You don't have to face it.
I saw it. You die whenever I looked in the mirror.
I don't think that's wrong, but I'm not sure it's right. You'll never be able to. There's still a piece of me.
It's time.
She's
I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Okay, and now we go back to the beginning.
Don't think any of the others have forgotten what you said, but we can discuss that. Do you...
Yeah, I like that, for all time's sake.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. You know, come to think of it, I don't think he ever really mentioned the windows, did he? There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know I've already mentioned it, but if we want to see this through, we're going to need that blade. That's probably for the best. The stairs.
It's almost over, isn't it? That's okay. Let's just talk, the two of us, one more time, before you kill me.
It's over.
She sounded just like that. Timid and gentle. Only... And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
I'm trying the name. Oh yeah, you were telling me at the beginning of stream, and I asked you if it was Phil or Phi.
You're really going to do it then, aren't you? You're really going to kill me. You don't have to. You know that, right? But if that's what you want, we might as well talk a bit first. I wouldn't mind a few extra minutes.
Thank you, Fee. Sure, what's it with her? Because this is the last time I'm gonna be here, actually. This is the last time I'm gonna be playing the game. I only wanted to slay you out there. It's easier to want to kill an abstract object. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't really think I ever wanted to slay you. What are we gonna do?
Maybe this doesn't have to end just yet. Maybe there never even has to be an ending.
Oh, that's all good, Fee.
I'm able to do the things you believe me to be able to do. So make me put it all back. Help me fix this place, and make us both forget. Help me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up, before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Alright, Milo, well, have a good sleep. We're gonna find ourselves back here eventually.
And when we do, we'll make the same choice. We'll choose to forget, and we'll reset everything, again.
This isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again. Is there any other way?
I think you brought that knife down here for a reason. It has to be a part of how this ends.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
I'm sorry, too. So this is what it feels like to actually die. I think this is for the best. I don't know what the world will be like without me. But it can't be that bad if it still has you in it. I've always loved you. Don't forget me.
You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. Whatever actions brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged and left each of you with a piece of the other. By destroying her once and for all, you also destroy a part of yourself. But that world hasn't ended. Things continue on.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
Oh, guys, it's gonna get so much worse. No, she's not. No, she's not. A small part of us with us. No, she's not.
Then we did what we set out to do. Come on, let's get going. We don't need to linger down here anymore.
You leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. And then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here.
The path and the woods outside are an empty canvas, but there is even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor, a world free from death. Set yourself free. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensations in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumbled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of your cage pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles, and you push back and strain against it. But it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. And then the shattering. You are free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this room.
We never left. We've just been quiet, hiding somewhere else. But we don't need to be quiet any longer. Torturer. And to think I thought we could rely on you. Can't even trust ourselves.
Oh no, they're all mean to me now. They're all being mean.
This is going to be fun, isn't it?
Oh, good.
Slaying our beloved and threatening us with damnation. There's no good ending for you. You all need to lighten up. Telling us we were going to die was funny. I'm not sure they agree with you. Voices get around. Knives out, boys. It's time to get to work.
A new and unending dawn, and everyone hates you. That's the last ending. That's the last ending. A new and unending dawn, and everyone hates you. Let's go! We did it! Oh my god. The game has been 100%ed. There's no more game. I'm free. Let's go. Like, there's not a lot of games that I've 100%ed. But man, was this one a rewarding one too. Yeah, so I've played this game for 30 hours. That's fun. I've 100% of the game. There's no more game. It's for, wow, it's crazy to think that that's over. Like, the game's over now. Wow, I've been playing the game for so long.